And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
They'll run it to the left. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Second down now after the sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
With the catch, it's Joseph.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, It's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the catch downfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long for their 19. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's Durham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's taken at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. He's back to throw again on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Johnson. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. And here comes the up-tempo offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Takes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And they have it off to the back. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Finally throws it deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Canes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Changing the play at the line. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the second half.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hill. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
An important third down attempt for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while they have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Loose football. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll drag him down behind the line. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The back's got it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Fighting off the defender. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. short on the 7th play of the drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's a direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The punt team making their way on the field. One option, they could take a safety here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the ball rolls dead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner...
Hey, T-Mail, hop on 2K, Kyle. If this is T-Mail tuned in, bro, start the party. Finna run one for a slide.